Hi everyone, Marge here and welcome to another tutorial. Today I want to show you an easy way to make a cherry keychain or pendant. So grab your tools and materials and let's get beading. So you will need these 0.6 beads, okay, in two colors. And then you also need your keyring, alright, and also a fishing line. I'm using 0.6 for this one. So cut a new fishing line and string 5 beads, okay, and then cross into the 5th bead with the other side of the fishing line. We are making a beaded ball to proceed with our keychain, okay. So this is the first one. So you string 4 beads on the left and then you cross into the 4th one with the other end of the fishing line. So with this beaded ball, we are only going to weave rings of 5, okay. We are doing rings of 5. So you enter with the right fishing line, 1 bead, okay. Now the fishing line is in 2 beads, you string 3 beads and you cross into the 3rd one. So I told you we are creating rings of 5. You enter with the right fishing line into 1 bead, it's in 2 beads, so we fix 3, making it 5, okay. And then you enter another one with your right fishing line. So now the fishing line will be in 2 beads and then we go ahead and string 3 beads, okay. On the left we string 3 beads and we cross. So to round up this half of the circle or of the ball, we are going to enter into 3 beads, okay, into 2 beads, okay. We enter 2 beads and then we have the fishing line in 3 beads, so we complete it with 2 beads, okay. You enter the next one, just 1 bead with the right fishing line. So the fishing line is in 2 beads, you fix 3, and we will end up with a ring of 5, just like this, okay? So now we enter 2 beads with the right fishing line, we enter 2 beads, so the fishing line is in 3, and now we fix 2, and then we cross. So we've made another one. We are going to enter 2 beads, okay, and then fix 2 and cross. We enter 2 beads again with the right fishing line and then we fix 2 and cross. So now we've come to the end. We are going to enter 3 beads, okay. So you see that the fishing line is in 4 beads already, so all we need is just 1 to complete the ball. So at this point I'm making a knot to make it extra secure, okay. So tighten up nicely, okay, and then I'll make another one and if possible pull very tight, okay. And then I'm going to pass the remaining fishing line through the 5 beads on top, okay. I'm going to go around those beads, okay. So with that end of the fishing line, I'll just try and hide a knot in that bead, okay. I'll pull tight, so you see the knot is hidden, and I'll just pass the remaining fishing line through the beads. So I want you to pass it through as many beads as possible, okay. This is just a way to secure it, alright. And then now when you do that, we want our fishing line to appear in between these 2 beads, okay. So I will just go ahead for join the ends together, okay, and then start stringing the green beads, okay. You have to string 25 of the green beads, okay. So now you would have to make another extra ball. So I'm going to fix that ball. I'm going to attach the other end to this one, okay. So we are going to go through these 2 beads, okay, with each side of the fish line, okay, and then you pull. So at this point, don't you see, so the fishing line is in between these 2 beads, so I want you to pass your fishing line through as many beads as you can, but please don't make it too tight because you don't want the middle part to be too tight. You want it to be very flexible, okay. So now we are going to count 12 beads, okay, and then we will cut a new fishing line and insert it into the 13th bead. So we are going to have 12 on each side, okay, 12 on the left and 12 on the right, and that bead is the middle bead, which is the 13th bead, okay. So on that side, on one side, we are going to string 8 beads. This is going to serve as our leaf, and then with the end of the fishing line, we are going to go into the second bead, okay. We want to create a pointed edge at the tip, okay, just to give it that flower effect. And then on the same side, you go ahead and string 6 beads, and then you fix your key ring. All right, so I want you to enter the 13th bead again with the end, that end of the fishing line. You enter into that same bead. That is it. So we've made our first leaf. We are going to make 2, as you can see. So I'm just trying to adjust it very well. So make sure you do same, adjust it nicely. And then this is it, as you can see. And then on the other side, you go ahead and string 8 beads and then enter into the second bead, all right, to give it the pointed edge on that side as well. And then you go ahead and string 6 beads. So at this point, I want us to make a knot. So basically, we've just repeated what we did on the other side onto this side as well. So I want you to make a knot, okay? Make sure it is very tight and secure, all right? Make sure it is very tight. So that is what I'm doing. So I just want to tell you that I am on Instagram at Match Crystals, and you can follow me there for more content as well. So with one end of the fishing line, I'm just going to go through a few of the beads and then I'll trim off. So I've done that. I'm going to do it for this side. With this side, I want to hide the knot in the bead closest to it, okay? So that is what I'm doing. I'm just going to pull tight and then I will hide the knots, okay? I've hidden the knot in that bead over there, all right? So I want you to pass the remaining fishing line into the rest of the bead and then you trim it off nicely. Ta-da! We've come to the end of this tutorial. How was it? Did you follow along? Was it easy to make? Share your thought with me in the comment section, and don't forget to share your creations with me as well under the comments, okay? I'd love to see how you did. So please follow me for more content and also repost and share with others, and I will see you in the next tutorial.